Alright, so how to Chrono. Chrono is a 90 HP, 35 speed brawler that is in the Game Pass category. You can buy him for 50 Robux, and he is a pretty cool, aggressive class that features 2 unique debuffs that you can use as your advantage to win battles. So, starting off with his LMB, Sword Reversal. It's a pretty useful 12 damage pressuring tool, which can be used really quickly and goes very well with your other combo abilities. Next up, we have his Q, Temporal Strike. It's a fat circle. You dash in a fat circle in front of you, and anything caught in this blast will take 10 damage and get the slow effect for around 1 second. But when you hit them, you can refresh the Q cooldown, and on the second time, instead of applying slow, it applies time stop for 1 second, which is basically another stun. So slow, time stop, and during time stop you can still take full damage. You just can't move or use abilities. Now, what I like about the Q is you don't have to use it for that purpose. You can also use it as a teleporting 12 damage move if you don't have to hit them. So if you swing your LMB during the Q, as long as it's in a general area, you'll probably hit them. And it's basically free damage, so very good ability. Alright, so this is his E, Rewinding Blade. You throw away your sword into a 6 damage projectile that applies rewind. And it's a boomerang, so it can do the same damage, 6 damage twice. And how the rewind effect works is after 3 seconds, wherever the opponent goes, they will get rewinded back to the same spot. So 2, 3, they get rewinded there. Now, this is a very good ability because it prevents your opponent to escape, and so you can continue your combo. And if you can continuously hit your E, you can put them in a never-ending loop, which is very good. So, for his F ability, Temporal Gateway, you fire a very fast clock that travels in a straight line, and it marks all of his targets that it passes through in order. And after about 1 second, you teleport to all these targets and do 15 damage to each one of them. 15, 15. And this is a very good ability because you can get close to your opponent without much effort, because it teleports it to you instantly. Some 2 weaknesses though when using this ability is that after pressing F, you are vulnerable for around a second or 2. So if you miss your opponent, you want to make sure that your opponent doesn't take that to their advantage and pressure you really hard. Now the second weakness, which can be a risk, is when using your F. If the opponent is a class that really likes to get up close and do a lot of damage, this can be risky because you're basically giving them what they want. You're giving them the position they want, so it can be a risky play. But generally, it's good free damage. Okay, combos for Chrono. Some 2 basic combos I have for him. One is a burst combo, and one is like an overtime good combo for damage. So the quick burst combo is whenever you get up close to someone, you want to time stop them, rewind them, and then when they get rewinded, you use F and get lots of damage. Basically Q, E, F, because when they're time stopped, you can rewind them so they can't escape, and you can use your F for damage. And during all of that, you can sneak some extra LMB hits in. This combo, if done perfectly, can do around like 80 damage, which is very good. Now, the other overtime combo is if your opponent is very mobile, or it's hard to just super aggressively push because they have more damage than you. So, after you rewind them, you want to just chase them down, and as soon as they come back, use your F and rewind them again. Now, this can be like a never-ending loop of just using your rewinds. And whenever F is off cooldown and you're trying to rewind them again, you can use your Q to catch up to them. So it can be a never-ending combo of just rewind, attacking, and when they get rewinded back, use F, rewind again, chase them down, come back. When they come back again, use your ability, rewind. Never ending rewinding loop. So what playstyle should you play with Chrono? Honestly, it depends on you. It's your call what playstyle you use against your opponent. If your opponent is very aggressive, or they deal a lot of damage in close range, maybe a more hit and run playstyle would work better. And if you find a type of playstyle more interesting, for example, like playing super aggressively, just non-stop attacking your opponent, that works. Whatever's the most funnest playstyle, go for it. Now, Chrono is a very versatile class, so you can play him in many ways. He's very fun, and he's pretty easy as well. Once you get the hang of him, it's just like your second nature. Just good class. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Have a good one. See ya.
Game!